welcome back to Valheim. This is day 8, day 9, day 8, day 9. It says in the title of whatever you're watching. Last time we met, I did like a long stream where I basically made myself a land cake, as I like to call it. We kind of travelled over to this gorgeous little patch of land over here, which is not super far from spawn, because when we were running around trying to find the trader all around the houses, oh, what a stress, I saw this and I was like, oh, this is gorgeous. We've got these like mountain views here, which obviously the rain is kind of preventing us from seeing at the moment. If I can stand on this beautiful stop, look, we're not going anywhere till, okay, thank you, perfect. Stubborn person. But yeah, I really like this little patch of land. There's like a nice long strip of meadows, and then there's black forest immediately behind us with copper, and there's tin and stuff around as well. There's a little mountain here which might be quite useful for some wolf pets. And yeah, it's not like super far from spawn, so we don't have to worry too much about running into plains and all that palaver. So I decided I wanted to move us here, especially because we had enough land here, and I'm gonna have to be careful because we're probably going to get raided while I stand here. We had moved down here, and I was thinking about setting up a base, but it's just too small a patch of land, and I didn't want to be moving into Black Forest every time I kind of like went to the kitchen, do you know what I mean? And the music changes. I think that would be jarring. Even though this suited us quite well because you know, trolls, bears, oh my, and all that stuff, and we had our first metal from there. So yeah, this is where I decided I wanted to make it a kind of forever base. So we kind of came over here and we just did some land flattening, whilst very carefully not putting 3 or more spawn preventing items. So every time I place something that could prevent spawns, like a bed, a fire, a portal, crafting benches, upgrades, stuff like that, I removed something so that we, generally speaking, only had like 2 spawn preventing items at a time. So yes, obviously now we have much more than that because we now have the safety of the land cake. TM, I should trademark that. But basically, if we get raided, now we have this like protective moat / trench around us. So obviously, with such a big patch of land, we've got to prevent spawns on it. So I've put a bunch of crafting benches around here and some torches, just so we can kind of, you know, run around this land safely without anybody spawning in. But if I do get a raid, obviously it's a lot easier to defend this kind of situation. There's no house here yet. I might start building a house kind of off stream. I need to like plan it out a bit. I'm not super worried about that as long as I've got somewhere dry to sleep and to repair my tools, which I do here. I haven't moved my gear over yet. Maybe we'll do that when it's not raining, because what I did unusually before I dug myself a land cake was I fought the Elder, and fighting the Elder triggers the possibility of having swamp raids. So Draugrs, who are very, very tough enemies early game, and kind of at the middle of the game, honestly, quite far through the game, can come and raid my base over here. That's fine when I'm here, but when I go to our little tiny patch of land down here, which is completely unprotected, and I've got so many spawn preventing items, we are going to be at risk of having a raid there. We didn't get a raid the whole time we were doing this like land caking, so it worked quite nicely, but I do have to be concerned about that now. I do have a decent amount of armour for this stage of the game. I've got tier 3 troll armor, all pieces. I've got my Heart of the Forest trinket, which gives me health regeneration if I fill my parry meter, if I fill my adrenaline meter, which is the orange bar that appears on your screen if you dodge perfectly or if you do damage to enemies. That's very cool. I have a tier 4 bow, tier 3 shield, tier 4 early axes. This was added in the 5-year anniversary update if you haven't played for a bit. They're wonderful. You pick up the axe heads from structures in the meadows, and then in your crafting bench you craft these early axes, and the great thing about these is they only need repair station level 1, so with just a workbench down you can repair them. Marvelous dual wield axes. Also harvest birch. I actually haven't tried harvesting an oak. I think you can harvest an oak with it as well, but certainly every kind of wood at this stage of the game. So there you go. I also have my paws because I've fought a few bears. Now we're on kind of crappy food here. We really need to cook some deer stew, and maybe get a bit of bear meat or something. So maybe we do that before we head back and move our stuff, because hopefully the rain will end. We don't really know if the rain is over here, but if I do get attacked by draugrs, I'd like to not be soaking wet. So okay, let's go fight a couple of bears just to kind of warm up a bit. The plan for today, I haven't actually told you, the plan for today is to go to the swamp, in spite of not really having a house. First thing I want to do is move my gear over from our other base, and probably just put down a very simple little shack just to home. Felt like the music changed. Just to, it's probably a vehicle or something outside. Just to house my workbench and my forge, and any kind of upgrades. I need to move my gear over and stuff like that, just so I don't have to worry about being raided over on that beach over there. And then I want to go to the swamp, basically. There is a little tiny swamp down here, which I might go to first. But then we know where the bog witch is, which is one of the traders in the game. It's kind of the third trader that was added to the game over here. So we do have a portal there. I think we're going to run over and we're going to visit the bog witch today as well. And I would really like to get our first iron. We have found a crypt here, which would require sailing. But now that this is our new base, I don't know if we can sail there. We'll try. Well, we could certainly sail this way and get to the crypt, because if we don't see one in the first swamp that we go to, at least we know where there's a bit of iron. So that's it. Move stuff over, go to our first swamp, go to the bog witch, get a bit of iron just to get us started. Ideally, I want to make 100 iron nails. Talk too quickly. 100 iron nails so I can make the iron boat, the long boat or whatever it's called. There you go. Welcome, everybody. You can there you go. I thought you could farm oak with early access. Hello, hello. Cookies are quest fuel. Oh dear, people. What is the stream stuttering, Naz? Or am I stuttering? So we did see a bear over here. Let's see if we can go and find a bear, because then we can eat his meat. I've got this marked, yep. So I always like to build in a meadow next to a black forest on the coast, and so I like this place so much because it really ticks that box. I feel like I can hear an enemy. Yeah, it's a good idea for me to warm up before we get into the swamp anyway, because I need to get into fighting. Ideally, we could find some turnip seeds today as well, if I'm going to add stuff to my wish list. That's the goal. Where is this bear? So you might not have respawned yet. Oh, bear friendo. Might not be here. How is everybody doing? Can you plant berries? How do you... Yeah, with the plant everything mod. Exclamation mark mods Valheim. There's a link to a video I made about my favourite quality of life mods. But plant everything is on that. And it's also something I've got on this playthrough. I love it so much. I don't always plant berry bushes, but it's nice to have the option. And certainly later on in the game, if you don't really feel like running around the meadows, just kind of topping up your supply of berries, then it's a good idea. All right, let's look for a bear in a place we haven't seen one before, or a place we haven't got marked. It is night time. Hi, sir. I just want to warm up a little. So we do have our blocking up to level 31, I think. Yeah. We farmed that on a couple of Foresters Moving raids. That worked out really nicely. Oh, mountain. I got to watch out for the mountain because, one, the mountain is cold, and I don't have any cold protection stuff with me. I could place fires. And two, there are wolves that spawn in the mountains. And at night time, they can be 1 or 2 star wolves potentially. So, and they bite really hard and, have a lot more HP and stuff like that. So I've got to be kind of careful. Hi, sir. Have you seen any bears? The nice thing about the bog witch swamp is that we'll have that little protective bubble. But I just kind of... it feels silly to we're going to go sleep now, to not explore closest swamps first, because if there's a crypt there, that's even better, isn't it? So okay, so let's go sleep. We're going to go get our gear from the beach, from the edge of the Black Forest and the other place, move it over here, and then we'll check out the swamp on that particular island, see if we can see some turnip seeds, see if there's a crypt. I doubt there's a crypt there. I don't know if I've even, like, I haven't sailed around it, so there could be, but I doubt there's a crypt, honestly, if I had to guess. Okay. Now, normally, because it's cold, I will run into a bear accidentally. Oh, I'm lost in the forest. I'm a mere tiny Viking. Oh, our first friend. Hi. Sir, could you get back here? I love the pause. It's so fun. Such a great addition to the game. I think, are we up to like 40 in punching? 50 in fists we're in. Damage when unarmed, but these also count. Yeah, we've just been using them so much. But you can block with them, you run at full speed. It's just awesome. Okay, so let's get onto our land cake and get some sleep. There are also a bunch of boar spawns around here. Which means maybe we'll get lucky and find a 1-star at some point. She says, eyeing the spawns carefully. Okay. Get into the safety of our land cake. I haven't put torches all over this thing. I will do at some point. Okay. Sleepy time. If you wonder what this is not a mod, this garland here. That is from the whole 5-year anniversary update. They were added with the new axes. They're lovely little things. I heard that Iron Gate Studios only had 5 people when this came out, now 13. Is it 13 now? I actually didn't know what they were up to. But yeah, they're a tiny team. Their necessities are which one was the honeypot. Hello, Dorina. To the corner, please. Thank you very much. YouTube stuttering, but switch to Twitch and it's fine. Okay, that's good to know. Good. Okay, I did put down the chopping block just so that we were able to repair all of our items, because my troll cape stuff requires upgrade repair station level 2. And so do my paws. You got to kind of pay attention to that. All right. Well, this is going to be dangerous, people. If we get raided, I might run away screaming. Let's see if we can bring stuff with us. Right, can I, first of all, let's do some boxes here. So I'm not going to build a house on this corner, so I can kind of do what I need here. But we have so much land here. Yes, I need all these boxes. We can actually make barrels. I did pick up some barrel hoops from the trader. Alright, that's probably enough. So can I do quick stack just to put some stuff away? You can see my boxes are kind of full here. I guess I'll put that in there. Just want to make sure I've got space more than anything else. Okay, don't need you, don't need you. So if I do get attacked by draugrs while we're over there, I've got some fire arrows. There's also a lot of trees, so I'm probably going to try to employ the use of trees for defense. All right, are we ready for this? Let's just make sure we're fully rested. I'm crouching to remove the aggro I get from the creatures that are trapped in the trench, which I'm happy about. It's the little snarling sounds you can hear. Look like hanging lights I see in the walls of some streams. Yeah. Streamer Viking, yo. They're very pretty though. Okay, 14 minutes, beautiful. There's a little rug down there and there's a little chair. Okay, fingers crossed we get our stuff, we don't get raided. Famous last words. So this portal's called base. Okay, here we go. So if I just break course I need that. Break anything that could be... Okay, let's get you. Do I have torches? I don't think... Okay. Okay. Is that all spawn preventing items? I got one spawn preventing item here. Then I've obviously got my little hut over there. We'll go break the bed in there. And I don't need to worry about, like, raids. That's my main thing. So... Alright, I think we're safe raid-wise. Famous last words. We may as well break this. There we go. Marvellous. We got in there, nothing in there. I've got a one-star boar in there. Hi, boyfriendo. We're going to leave him there. We'll see what we'll decide what to do with him later. Okay, so the only spawn preventing item I've got here now is the portal. Now we can't transport metal through a portal. You can change that in the settings if you want to now. I don't have that done that way. So we're gonna have to sail metal. So we'll take everything through that isn't metal first, then we'll just sail the rest of the stuff. We'll take our crops as well. You can see why I didn't want to build here, even though it's lovely.
Kevin_H_ just subscribed for 42 months. Don't tell Cole.
Kevin, thank you so much for the 42 months. Thank you so much for the tier 2 sub. I really appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Tasty is too exposed. Really, really appreciate the support. Thank you, thank you. Hope you're doing well. Okay, we're going to need that swamp key. I'm going to keep that. Yippers. So let's just start walking things through. Everything that can be teleported. Stop it!
Life has been bananas here, but I hope you and the Fwendos are well.
Hello, lovely. Starboard, thank you for the 43 months, my dear. I hope you're doing well. It's so good to see you. Goodness me. Goodness, goodness, goodness. Okay, we'll keep the coal here. Take this. We're currently moving house. And I've destroyed everything so that I don't get raided, hopefully. Take those. We're going to need that. Probably what I'll do, actually, is place a boat in the water. If I can. Let's put a bench down. Oh, of course I'm out of... Marvellous. Oh, balls. Do you know what really bugs me in this game? Is that I can't even turn. I can't pivot if I'm over encumbered and like go, oh, let me put stuff, because you have to. I've just chucked stuff in the water now. What's the heaviest thing that I have? Okay, we'll be fine. Beautiful. Everything going perfectly well. Let's put our little situation here. Okay, marvellous. Doo-doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Okay, did I get all my things? Okay, so let's get this into either the portal or into the box next to it. I don't have any metal here. Can I get through this? Yeah, nice. Oh, third shift at work, so everything is upside down and backwards for me. Glad to see you still enjoying it. Oh, of course I am, lovely. It is maddening, isn't it, Ada? Yeah. It's silly, yeah, definitely. Okay, we've got some things here. It doesn't matter now if I have to chuck stuff on the ground. So I guess I'm probably going to place a couple of smelters over here. Oh, I do love the coziness of, like, knowing I've got a trench to defend me. Yes, I don't mind putting those. I don't want anything stealing my wood. You know, I get really angry if, like, my wood gets stolen by the mod. Like, give it back to me. To put my, like, wood storage on a like, out of range. Okay. Lots of boxes. Let's put our trophies over here. Trophies, trophy, 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 trophy. Trophy, 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 trophy. And then, like, animal crap over here. Love that. Wonderful. Marvellous. And then, I don't know. Let's do quick stack in case anything's already got a box for it. We could do, like, wood and stuff like that. I'm probably going to want a... what is the word I'm looking for? I'm probably going to want to take a portal with me when I sail. I generally like to do that. Let's place this. We're keeping those guys in there as pets. Hi there. How are you? He says he's fine. He likes the water. It's keeping his feet hydrated. Okay, anything else I can put away? Do I have a bit of space somewhere for... let's take all these. Let's just get organised. Do 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 do. Do do do.
Softly Starbird just cheered 100 bits.
Thank you, Star. Thank you for the 100 bits, Starbird. Good to have a few pets in the trench. I know. Right, trophies in here. Trophy, 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 trophies. And then hide here. And then those. Doo-doo. Okay, so you're gonna have to come out of here. Okay, hide in there.
Brother Shinrin just cheered 100 bits.
Thank you, Shinrin. Thank you for the 100 bits, lovely. Okay, we could put some wood in here. And then maybe, like, vegetables and... Okay, so veg over here. Vegetables. Anybody else have to kind of repeatedly say something to keep their attention? No? Just me? No? Okay. Nope, I'm fine. And then we could do, like, let's do meat here. And then bones. Bones. I guess you could go there. I'm sure we have more bones than that, though. Bones. Okay, we could destroy these boxes just so it's less confusing. Marvellous. We could also put our tanning rack down. Do I not have the flint in a box? I don't have the flint. Oh, well, we live in the meadows. We can get some flint. It's probably on the floor, actually, at the other place. I need a cooked piece of boar meat. Let's just cook a piece of boar meat. Can I do a bit of quick stacking? Oh, I've got stuff in my quick slots that I don't need. Vegetables and seeds. Meat. Okay, we need that. Trophies. I guess I'll put valuables in here as well. We're going to take this to the trader. Then I guess like resin, wood here. Resin can go here. We're going to end up with loads of resin because I'm using a mod to keep my torches burning and fires burning. I just don't have to keep topping them up, which I freaking love. Okay, you can go in there. Bada bing, bada boom. Okay, let's cook this bit of piece of meat. Just so we have a quick snackage. We'll just do like one. Because we're going to make the cauldron in a second. I just want to make sure I'm snacked up. We're just going to move everything over here. All the time, yeah. Forget things immediately if I don't repeat. Yeah, it's like if you're looking for your keys, you've got to go like keys, 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 keys. Otherwise, it's like, oh, I need to sort that out. Oh, why didn't I tidy that? Oh, where is such and such? And oh, what am I going to have for dinner? And oh, Squeaky is complaining, and suddenly I don't know why I'm somewhere. The huge. Okay, so let's top up our rested. Oh, here we go. We're getting raided. Well, I'm glad it's here at least. Okay, we've got loads of, and this is gonna be a good test. I'm gonna try and get rested before we do anything, people. This is gonna be a good test of if we've prevented all spawns on our island. I'm crouching so they can't see me. Okay, 14 minutes. All right. Draugrs. And skeletons. Let me just double check. I don't see any on here. So when we unfriend these guys, more will spawn in. So if we take a while anyway, we'll be fine. Only one Draugr. Can I... Okay, I can fight them. I just want to deal with the Draugrs. If I can maybe fight the Draugrs... Okay, my aim is balls today, apparently. We need to level the bow. What is my bow level? So, 20, yeah. Could you... I can't shoot anything. Okay. Shall I just go fight them? Please, could you stay still? Okay, I'm wasting fire arrows here. Alright, I'm just gonna go fight them, people. I don't care. Okay, let's use spear and block. I'm going to use my elder because it gives me health regeneration. Okay, he didn't kill me in one hit. Okay, let me parry you. Okay. Alright, alright, alright. I'm afraid of no zombie. Ah, look, right. I'm afraid. I take it back. Oh, shit. Okay. Probably I'm better off using my claws. Okay, there's my health regen from the heart of the forest. Here we go, entrails. Shoot me. Right, can I use these... Do I have enough skeletons to do a bit of block farming? Probably not. Alright, well it was messy, but we know at least that we can carry a Draugr. Hi, friendo. Let me see if I can see any Draugrs running around. There's one over there. Hi, friendo! Friendo! 32 in blocking. Go on, hit me. Hit me. So the only thing I would consider right now, maybe, is potentially making a bronze shield. I don't think I've ever had such a bad shooting performance in this game. So I can only apologise, people. I don't know why I just couldn't aim properly at all. Too excited. Okay, let's just run the perimeter, make sure there's no draugrs. Dun, dun, dun. Well, I'm glad we've had that now, because we don't have to really worry about it for like 45 minutes. This is all going to be cultivated, so it looks like grass again. Oh, draugr friendos. Zombos. Oh, I hear some fighting. There could be skeletons knocking about. Thing is, they get distracted and they go chase a... There's one, you see? They go chasing deer. Are you hunting for me? You're such a team player. Just using a spear here. Dun, dun, doo, doo, doo. Before you do any like raids, if you can, just crouch, avoid aggro, and get rested. It just makes so much difference to your regen. Like, the regen is just everything, isn't it? So I always like to... I'm like, right, I'm just going to get rested before I fight you. Just bear with me. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, shitting hell. 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 Sorry if you've got little ones running around. Oh my god. Do you see this? He didn't get killed in the raid either. We found a 2-star boar, people. Holy potatoes. Eee! I'm so excited. Oh my god. Right. I need to build a bridge. Okay, first things first, we're going to sleep. We're going to build a bridge. We're going to put a little, like, paddock over here for him. Oh, we found a 2-star boar, people. Just hell of shit. I never asked it, Numpty. It's a good question. Because they can't use the Stargate, yeah. At what point do wraiths come? Wraiths at nighttime swamp situations. You don't get wraiths in the raids unless they've changed it. Do 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 bum bum ba-dum, ba-dum. Nighttime in the swamp is where you get wraiths. But it's blobs and draugrs, skeletons. That's it for that raid, right? Oh my god, I can't believe we found a 2-star boar, people. That's amazing. People. Okay, where do I have my meat? Got my meat in here. I'm so excited. Can I make my tannery? You know, I need a bit of things and stuff. Oh, we got some boar meat. See, some boars did die in the raid. Oh, deer meat. Oh, freebies. Right. First things first, let's build a little paddock for our boar friendo. Dun, dun, dun. So I need to pick up some wood to take over there. I'm so happy. It's just like, I just love that, like, orangey. Okay, we'll take 2 stacks of wood. Makes me even happier about this location, honestly. There's new ghost raid. New ghost raid that has wraiths. I don't know if I've had that, though. Have I had that one? Okay, so where's a good spot? This is a good place. Let me do this here. We're going to connect it last second because we don't want anybody heading over here. Okay. Let's do some thingies. I actually want to set it back a bit. We don't want to make it overly complicated. Bum, 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 ba-dum. She says making it overly complicated. Hi, friendo. Like, I would like to be your pet. Could I be your pet, please? I'm out of range. Stop it. Sir, you're not invited. Sir, Sit. Rude. Okay, we're going to do a little bridge. We're going to kite that 2-star boar over here. We're going to be best mates. He's going to love us. It's going to be the most majestic friendship ever. He's going to make us some children. And then we're going to kill him and eat his babies. Like, you know, the way all good friendships begin. Right? No? Just me? Okay. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Da-da-dum. I don't think he'll actually go upstairs, but I think he might do that, right? Do-do-do. Let's get it protected already. Ba-dum, ba-da-ba-bum. Do-do. Starbird brought this blessing for us, you see. That's what happens. Do-do-do-do. Bum bum ba-dum bum. Gonna make it nice and safe for our little buddy. This is incredibly sloppy. Look at the state of this. Hold on a second. We can do better than this, people. We can do better. We're letting our excitement overwhelm us. I blame you, chat. Okay, here we go. Let's get some structure going on here. We can move him a little bit once we've got him in here by persuading him with snackages. But I just want to kind of get something he's going to run into. Beautiful. Then mark it with some symbol I can see on my map. Okay. Let's get rid of a couple of branches that are in the way. And we'll get some food ready for it as well. I'll leave that tree there. Let's make it even more likely that he won't run off. Okay, we're going to need a bench nearby. I think we're fine as long as we're in here. So we need to be able to place a piece at the end. Let me get some kind of carrot situation for him. Or we could use one of these berries. Or we could use mushrooms. Let's go get our carrots. Wonderful. Oh. Hello, Kalendos. Good evening. I was to see you all in the process of procuring the mighty boss of the 12th, 52nd or something, honestly. Very nice bacon sandwich, says Winnie the Pooh, but it's a shame about Piglet. The gate would probably be a good idea too. We're going to do the gate at the end. The gate's going to be at the end, yeah. Okay, so let's harvest our carrots. We just had our first swamp raise, which fortunately we managed to not have here. It just happened on our land cake, which is marvellous. It's just, so we could have obviously have fought off that raid anyway. But it's nice to have somewhere to retreat to, you know. Okay, I've got some carrots. We'll just chuck down a stack for him. Not a bad start though. Okay, can I do a bit of quick stacking? just going to chuck down a stack of carrots for him. Right, let's see if we can get this friendo to follow us. There we go, that'll do. A bit more stamina. Just eat a carrot. So this is the tricky part now. The nice thing about... hope he friends in here, honestly. Nice thing about trying to kite a boar that you haven't tamed yet is they're aggressive and they want to chase you. Otherwise you have to like coax them along with food. And it's just, it doesn't necessarily work out as easily. But I've done this a million times. Just have to make sure he doesn't fall down. Alright, see how we get on here. Okay, let's chuck down some carrots. This is great because we did actually abandon our one-star boar just now. Okay, we're going to find him. Get him to follow us. There he is. Look at him. Hi, friendo. Last playthrough, I didn't tame a single boar. Hi there. Look how big he is. Right. Right, be angry with me. But focus. Right, don't run away. Don't get distracted. This is why I like to have a little marker on the map. There you go. Chase me, chase me. No, don't go in the trench. There's bad guys in there. Don't forget about me. Don't forget about me. Come on, big fella. I'm gonna have some nice sandwiches out of you. I mean, you children, sorry. Well, actually, you as well, probably. Come on, then. Come on. Just such a pain in the butt, aren't you? Come on. Oh, so aggressive. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Professional gamer! Professional gamer! Professional gamer! Oh yeah! Now we crouch and we wait for him to go. Why was I angry again? Yeah, yeah, that's right, people. And then go, I'm feeling kind of snacky. I could eat a carrot. Oh my god, there's carrots on the ground. I love a carrot. And then we like board him up and whatnot. And we leave him there to be friends with us. And then we have to get another aggressive boar in there at some point. Or we could kite one into another similar pen. And then we can connect them. And then they can meet and fall in love. Share a carrot. Yeah, nice. Oh, I bet he's eating already. Nope. Still feeling aggressive. What are you doing? Have some snackies. It's just like running backwards and forwards. The nice thing about taming one at our base is we don't have to like do anything. We could just work on our base, and while he's taming, you don't have to like go, I guess I could chop some trees and that kind of thing, because you got to stay within render range of him while he tames up. How cool. Such a good sign. How do you know when a duck is cooked? When its bill withers. Jarina, to the corner, please. Oh, he's taming. He's taming. I see a heart. I saw a heart. Now, the bulk witch does sell something, doesn't she? That there we go. That's what's the word I'm going to say here. She sells something that helps you tame creatures faster. There you go. My brain got it. I'm just going to break this stuff. Keep him safe. So probably what we could do is we could move him out of that little area, and then get another creature into that particular trap. Because there's a bunch of boars that spawn around here. Beautiful! Freddo! Ah, lovely. Where are you, my friend? Oh, there he is. So he's aggroed at the moment. But he likes to eat. He'll be fine. He's like, where am I? I don't know where I am. There's not enough space in here. Somebody call Peter. Hello, hello, Scissors. Hello. Have we defeated Vader? Yeah, Vader defeated. Yeah, whole game finished. Absolutely. Game needs ladders. Yeah. I don't know if there's a mod for that, actually. The enemy's still in the trench. Oh, that's true. There are enemies in the trench. That's very true, Cal. You see, you are useful. Always a turn of surprise. Not here, though. Torches. There's a torch here. Should we break the torch? Maybe the torches. He did tame briefly, though, didn't he? Just make sure that we've got our spawns what's-itted. Listen, Sir Boink. There are legends about you. You better behave yourself. Okay, that should be good. So he's still... There you go. If I crouch... We've lost aggro for us. Do, 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 do. They are afraid of fires. Until they're tame. They still are, aren't they, friendos? Missed it. Yeah, fate. Yeah, all the bosses. Yeah, just you know, did it while I was sleeping. Yeah, definitely. Do 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 do. Will you calm down? Really, this aggressive. There you go. We see the heart. Friendo. There you go. So give us about 8 years, and we'll have a 2-star piggy. Marvelous. Marvelous. So he will tame up. We'll have a 2-star boar, and then we just basically need any boar to mate with him. We'll have to tame another boar. It doesn't matter what level they are, and then they have a chance to have a 2-star offspring. Quite a decent chance as well. And then we'll mate them together. We'll get 2-star piggies, and then any of the original piggies, that like him included, will have to be dispensed with, because they will they'll try to return to their spawn location, and it'll just be a pain in the butt. They'll just kind of stand in a corner sulkily, and it's just not very, it's not ideal. So before I do anything else, I'm just going to get some what's the word I'm looking for? Flint. Yes, we'll get a bit of flint. We can make our cannery. And then we're going to go finish bringing over the items we've left at the other place. And then we're going to sail the metal back over here. Or over here. And then that whole place will be demolished, basically. Whatever we have the starting place. And then we're going to go to probably the swamp. What are you? Oh, entrails. Lovely. Yeah, we'll check out the swamp on our, the island we just moved from, because there's a little bit of swamp there. I just want to check there's no crypts and stuff. Then we'll probably go to the Bog Witch and see if there's any crypts there. And if there are, we'll kind of go and do our first crypts, try and get some iron and whatnot. And then aim to get the iron boat today. That would be kind of cool. And then we're going to need to just harvest a bunch of iron, basically. I tend to... I try to get as little iron as possible. And I usually want to get the pick. And then I like to get into the mountains as soon as possible. Because then we can get some silver, and we can make silver armor. Or make frost-resistant potions. You see, we can tame him as well. This guy over here. I can patch up this land, make it look pretty again. I don't know if I'm fully finished, like, terraforming it. So I might re-hoe it. But I can make it look pretty by using the cultivator. Whatever this ground, in whichever biome, whatever it's supposed to look like, including if it's, like, seashore, or, like, sandy or whatever, it'll just make it look back to normal. It's fantastic. Also, these pick marks along here, you can see there that this kind of, like, nasty looking situation here, if I use the cultivator along the edge here, it'll lose that awful kind of, like, pattern. It'll look much more natural. So we'll do that, but I'm not fully finished with my land cake yet. Let's just tidy up a bit. I need to level the bow. I find it really handy in the swamp. Oh, another boar. I want some more. Do you want some more? Listen, right? I swear to God, I'm not hacking. Okay, that's ridiculous. That is ridiculous, isn't it? Isn't that funny? I kind of don't want to kill them, honestly. Just want to leave them. Oh, making a game. Would you mind if I ask a few questions about your experience playing Valheim? Sure, by all means. Why not? Good luck with your game. Hello, Winterwolf. Good morning. Good morning. Okay. Wow, what RNG, like, bought RNG we're having on this world. Kind of cool. Do 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 do. Da dum dum dum. Okay, I don't want to get too close to my boyfriendo. Alright, let's sleep. Let's make sure we've got full tummies. And then let's go get any remaining stuff from our other place. How many... I need a lot more flint. I thought we had enough flint, honestly. Okay, let's have a little sleep. Do, do. So anything of Valheim that you feel it does better than any other game in the genre? Coziness, atmosphere, ambience. I mean, the game is very fun, very punishing and rewarding, and the sense of progression is very, very good. But one of the things I love about it so much is that it's very cozy, and for such a brutal world, I think you need somewhere very, very cozy to retreat to at the end of the day. I don't know about anybody else here. I think that's one of the reasons it's so popular. Lighting is gorgeous, and in spite of it being a very kind of pixelated game, it has very modern kind of lighting, particles and stuff like that, which makes it just look beautiful. I think it's like a really gorgeous game. But I mean, it's just, I think it's so successful because it's hard. It's like a brutal game, and also very cozy. Is my thoughts. Where should we put our... I guess we'll just put it in there for now. Okay, let's go get the rest of the stuff from our base. We need something to eat. We'll just eat a carrot for now. Marvelous. Listen, you. I also think the building is amazing in this game. The freedom that you get from the building is wonderful. The fact that you can just clip things any way you want to, pretty much. So can I do... restock? No. So is there anything else I can take? Doo, doo, doo. Doo, doo, doo. Yeah, we'll leave the portal here because we're going to go to this swamp once we've moved stuff. I also want to harvest those leviathans as well, which we haven't been to yet on this coast. Any specific features you feel make the coziness work better in Valheim than any other similar games? I mean, I think there's been a lot of games have copied things that have happened in the choices they've made in Valheim because Valheim's obviously been so successful. So I think there have been games that have kind of emulated it. What was I going to say? I do think the music is amazing, and for me personally, I find, you know, if the game is kind of really gets you in the feels because the music is so beautiful, that makes a big difference as well, personally. I think lots of people really comment regularly about that. Okay, we do have enough flint. Marvelous. So I did have so I've done this already. Where did I have my resin? So we'll do a second box of resin. We'll do a box for yellow mushrooms. Oh, we'll have to plant a couple of oaks on this land, don't we? We'll do portal mats box. Do do dun dun do do. I think the fact that the modders have obviously been very inspired to do things has been a big success for this game. There's so many mods. One thing I would change if I could was I would like it to be easier to play with more people, you know. I think that's one of the challenges, and you know, the performance of the game when you play with lots of people, it's not ideal. So we always play on a server together. Because I think a lot of people, you at least need to be able to do co-op. But yeah, if you can have 10 people, or you can have servers with 10 people, it the game performs really badly. People teleport around and stuff like that. Any improvements to that would be good. So I might just do, because we're doing this temporarily, just a little forge here. Just want it out the way. Oh, I left all my metal. Of course I did. Okay. Do. So, okay, let's go get the rest of it. Am I rested? Let's just top up our rested. How long am I to be in the corner? It's a good question, Dorina. I don't think anyone's ever asked that. Well, probably someone's asked that before. Just for the rest of the stream. No, not super long. Definitely. Oh, yeah. You did actually ask, is there anything I want to change? I didn't even see you write that. Yeah, lots of mods. Any areas you feel mandatory? Really, so I have the inventory is a big thing that people complain about. Yeah, those are the mods that I use and I love. But yeah, inventory is way too small. And also you need a paper doll for your gear. I really like it when the stuff that you have equipped isn't cluttering the rest of your inventory. That's a big one for me. But, you know, basic kind of quality of life stuff like craft from containers, some kind of auto sort system, those kinds of things, build from containers, everything like that. Really, you really need those in a survival game now, just natively, to compete. That's what people expect now, really. So I think we're okay. We need to start cooking soon. Let's just go move the rest of this stuff over. Did I get up to 14? Yes, I did. Dun dun da da dum. Anything that helps with not clicking so much. Yeah, eases stress on hands and wrists. Yeah, definitely. Till you finish your cookie and sneak out. Stop it, Dominator. Right. So let's break boxes that have been emptied. It's a load of coal. Okay, we're going to take this before we start breaking stuff. I'm going to take the bees. I've had similar struggles with Valheim's inventory, yeah. Can't play Valheim without mods either, yeah. Yeah. Lack of sailing skill is surprising to me. The lack of a sailing... Oh, right, so ability to level up. Your sailing. Yeah, I wonder if they're going to add that. Yeah, it's interesting to see what they do for 1.0. Do 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 do. Hey, let me do quick stack. Where did I put my bones? Were they over here? Do do. Yeah, anything that kind of helps with like inventory management and stuff like that. You know, especially, you know, you carry a lot of loot around in a game, you pick up a lot of stuff. You really need stuff that just facilitates that, definitely. We've got veg in here. I'm going to do maybe mushrooms separately. Let's do mushrooms in here. Kind of in the middle of moving house here at the moment. Seeds. Need a bit more space for more things here. Let's do bones in here. Do 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 do. Dum, dum, dum. Okay. Let's make our tannery. Do do do. And our ads as well. And we can't do that until we bring the forge metal over. We could harvest metal here as well. I could just leave that stuff in the other place, but I don't want to do that really. Bring it with me. Where am I going to put you, friend? Okay. Let's get the rest. Mention liking the building system. Is there anything related to building system you would add or change if you could? Is there anything I'd add or change to the building system? I don't know. I think you always want more building pieces, more options for things. I guess you are kind of limited in this game because you need like a stone cutter for like iron and things like that. So maybe like fewer restrictions there. so that you could make use more interesting kind of build pieces early on in the game, maybe. But I think the building system's pretty amazing. We're gonna get out of here before we over and like run out of stems. Don't you dare say no full damage in building mode. Oh yeah, definitely no full damage. I plan on making a solid game company around the base, makes space feel cozy and warm. In Valheim we have boars and wolves to walk around freely. It takes makes it feel more like, yeah, definitely you want pets, tameable pets, 100%. Yeah, anything that, you know, NPCs are always good, like you know, just to kind of, people like to have friendos around the base and stuff. So where's my coal? Here. Love that. Let's go get our bees. Bum, bum, bum. You just need like a really good sense of progression per biome. For each biome is great. I do really like the fact that even though the game is designed around you completing one biome, fighting the boss, move on to the next one, complete that biome, fight the boss, move to the next one, you can kind of sneak into biomes you're not ready for really early on, and that gives you a thrill. Plus the so I got distracted partway through saying that. I don't know what I was going to say there. It's gone immediately. But yeah, that's really cool. Being able to kind of do things earlier than you're supposed to. Oh yeah, procedural generation is what I was going to say. The fact that it's procedurally generated and you can kind of replay it so many times is a huge like bonus, really. One of the things I think has made Valheim so successful. And I mean, I've like 2,000 hours, more than that, but you know, I've lost track at this point. I'm just going to make this look like it used to. Hello Jester, how are you, lovely? Sorry you missed the other stream. Like it if referencing the map paused the game. Yeah, that'd be cool, I guess. I mean, it's one of those things, isn't it? I mean, I do quite enjoy the way the game is, but snapping is so bad because the hammer doesn't remember the current snap position. I disagree. Valheim building is extremely free. Joseph's clipping or lack thereof allows insane things compared to Conan. The building is great. The hammer should retain the current snap point. That's fair. Until Deskito kills you while you're wearing troll hide armor. Hope you're not driving, Jester. Biome design is very insightful. If you change from the hammer to hoe, the hammer forgets the current snap point. Listen, you little fudge. One thing I like about enemies in a game like this is, even though they might be like, you know, dangerous and things like that, I like them to have some kind of redeeming quality or some kind of like, you know, likability, which I think this game does very, very well most of the way through. I think it gets, you know, kind of like nightmarish once you get to, you know, Ashlands, which is obviously the goal. But yeah, I like the fact that there's something likable to me about most of the enemies in this game. Something kind of funny or kind of cute about them. Not overly cute, so it feels like a kid's game, but something. Do you know what I mean, friendos? Hello, Bun Bun. I was just over on YouTube and there was no more. There was no more stuttering. Okay, that's good to know. I'm sorry, I don't know why it was stuttering. I am multi-streaming, obviously. Just gonna leave no trace here, people. I love this little patch of land. It was just a bit too small to dig a land cake. I like the fact that there's a trader in this game. I think it's really cool. I like the fact that the trader can be in a number of different places. You know, I mean, obviously you don't want to fully copy this game, but if you're like looking at things that people enjoy, there's a bunch of different things that once you discover them, like when you discover the turnip seeds in the swamp, or when you know, you find little things like that. That's really cool. That makes it super fun. The fact that the world can just generate in a bunch of different ways and you can have all sorts of different experiences, and finding the maypole, you know, that kind of thing, little rewards is awesome. Grayling final boss, yeah. Don't you ever need to when you were putting stuff away? I see. So it was yeah, somebody else said, oh, it was you that said it was stuttering. I see. Another thrill you find when you play Valheim for the first time with no knowledge of it, when you suddenly encounter a star mob, which suddenly makes it more thrilling. Yeah, more dangerous mobs at night time. I do really like being able to skip the night though. In this game, I'm so glad you can skip the night if you want to, but there are benefits to if you don't skip the night. I think that's kind of cool. Okay, let's make it daytime and then we're going to sail our stuff home. Hopefully I can. Yeah, perfect. We've got like a direct line over there. We're going to sail the metal. Marvellous. Plan is coming together. Oh, you said that's a lot of chest, but how you say? I see. Yep. Bum. Okay, I guess we'll place our bees. I'll probably put these in some kind of interesting formation at some point. I just want to kind of make sure they're harvesting or creating honey for us. Just check they're not too close together. Nice. Okay, so I do want portal mats, but I guess, yeah, we're going to leave the portal where we've put it. So I want some wood for a crafting bench. I need some fine wood. I need some eyeballs. Eyeballs. Couple of certain cores. And then I need to work out what I'm going to eat. Do this. I'm going to eat honey probably. Alright. And we'll have a little sleep, sail our metal over here, and then we'll be in a position to go check out the swamps. It's another extra slots mod that has ammo slots. This one has ammo slots. I have them... this one you can use for... I've turned off the extra slots here. This is extra slots. Okay. I like Azu extended plate inventory as well. I kind of switch between extra slots and Azu as well. It's exhilarating to make two big monsters fight each other. Yeah, it is definitely. Abomination and troll kind of thing. Super cool. Okay, we'll leave our cultivator because we can't repair it yet. Have we left some stuff behind? Like, where am I? Do I have just everything I own on me? I guess I have. Yeah, we got an extra, an empty thing. So let's get rid of most tools. I always want some kind of one-handed weapon so I can use it with a shield. I don't need that. I'm going to take the hoe. I'm going to leave the stag breaker. Don't need those. Don't need those. That's better. Okay. All right. I'm not going to put those there. I don't like to have too much stuff on my HUD. There we go. It's a bit better. So let's top up rested, and then we'll sail. Do-do-do. Do-do. Leave the hoe, take the cannoli. Yeah, absolutely. Immediately hungry. Thank you for your time, viewers. We're very helpful. No problem. Good luck with your game. Hope it's fun. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. Right. Let's go, people. Fortunately, we don't have very far to go. Where were the Leviathans? The Leviathans are over there. Okay. We'll probably get those after we go to the swamp. So we're going to sail from here to there. We're going to leave the portal. So, we're going to do... Called home. We'll just rename this at some point. Okay. Dun, dun, dun. It's a wonderful day for sailing. Get our metal in there. We don't need to worry about transporting anymore, even though we could do, because we got loads of metal where we're going as well. And we're kind of getting to a point where we're going to get some iron. Alright. Let's go butt first, people. Always butt first. In the carve. Do do do. Do do. All right. The one that we haven't got yet is we don't have any potions, like poison resist potions. Just occurred to me. So we probably want to make some potions before we go to the swamp. Do do. Do 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 do. Do do. Probably the best thing to do if you're going to be sailing and you're worried about capsizing is to use the Aether Forsaken power, because that gives you improved stamina usage while you're swimming. I'm just going to be really careful about my sail because I have capsized before in rough water. Capsize, there you go, yeah. Didn't mention the carts. The carts are awful. There must be no carts. That's it. No more games with carts. Screw those carts. I also really like having a mini-map as well. I'm just still talking about it now if you're not listening. Yeah, mini-maps, people. Seriously. And the ability to zoom in and out of mini-maps. I love that so much. Still, hello. Yeah, we'll probably still chat about it. But yeah, mini-maps are good. Definitely. And what is it you can't zoom in and out of? I play so many games, I forget now. I don't really use one in Conan though, do I, peeps? I don't really bother, but then I know my way around in Conan. I think if I was new to the Exiled Lands, I'd probably use the minimap. Right, now we can have our sail activated. Do do do. Do 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 do. Okay, first sail of the day. I guess we'll leave our boat at home because we can teleport here. We're going to run run across the swamp and check it out. See if we can see some turnip seeds. That's like number one. Number two is if we can find some crypts. If we don't see any crypts, we're going to head to the Bog Witch next, which we do have a portal nearby. We'll probably leave the portal there. And then we'll just see if there's any crypts around the Bog Witch area. There might not be. I don't know how big the swamp is there. But we have found a crypt over here. So I think we'll probably head to this Black Forest and just loot that one crypt. Just to try to get enough metal for a boat and a pick. That's the plan, people. Cyberpunk 2077 had a terrible minimap at launch. Did it? Can you elaborate on the carts? Is it just that they handle poorly, you don't know the mechanic as a whole? The carts is such a meme in this community. But basically, I personally hate the carts. I think it is quite cool, if I may break the fourth wall, people. I think it's kind of cool that they made carts that the handling of the carts changes with the weight of the kind of capacity in it. I think that is an interesting mechanic. I just personally hate them because it may be an ADHD thing, but I don't want anything that slows me down, and it, you know, I want to be able to just like run around at full speed. So like encumbrance and not being able to pivot, I don't like. I don't like stopping completely when you're over encumbered and not being able to even turn to the side to chuck your stuff down without it going in the water, because otherwise what are you supposed to, like, sometimes you might have, in order to stop yourself from being over encumbered. Look at that. Oh, there's a cave right there. You see that? Da, 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 da. Let me make sure I'm facing it. Cave. Cool place to look around. Yeah, I hate the carts in this game. I try to not use them as much as possible, and so it's become such a meme, really. They've developed their own personality because of that. But so I basically don't use them because their handling is brutal and annoying. There you go. Speedrunners use the carts to break wards and vision. Yeah, definitely. They do have their uses. Yeah. We've done that as well. Most people hate there are no mini-maps in vanilla Minecraft. You only get with mods. Yeah, there's no, like, you can't just open your map quickly and have a look. Like, pressing M and stuff like that. In Minecraft, yeah. But with this game, because the world is so big and it's procedurally generated, so you don't just learn where things are. It's nice to be able to open your map, but you also kind of want to be able to, like, you know, zoom in and out of the minimap. I love that so much. I want that in every game, really. Yeah, generally, I mean, I really like the mode. I like the Forsaken powers. I like the way they've reworked them for this game. I like the fact that Moda now gives you better encumbrance and movement speed so that you can, you know... Oh, geez, please don't tip me over. Please don't tip me over. This is why I don't use my sails in this weather. Sailing in this game is incredible. I think it's really, really good once you get used to it. Yes. But it's very frustrating on a no portals challenge when you don't have your mode of... Unless you have mode of Forsaken power like all the time. So you have always tailwind when sailing. When you're just like paddling along and I'm like, great. It's going to take forever to get anywhere. We troll her about the carts. We're on a side note that Conan has done well as a companion that can help. Yeah, companions that can carry stuff, yeah. If we could have a boar then that pulls carts for extra storage, I would like that, yeah. I would generally just, if I was making a game, I would look at the most, any game, I would just look at what are the most popular quality of life mods. You know, and I actually really think that most games should look at the most popular quality of life mods that people are using, and they should implement those functions in the game themselves, or resolve the issues. You know, so then the modders can, you know, move on to doing like other mods that, or whatever, there's things that kind of, you know, but there are certain things, certain quality of life things that we really just expect now in survival games. There we go. Home sweet home. quality of life mods equals desire pathing. But what do you mean by that, flying enemy? My radiator is like scorching hot right now, even though it's not supposed to be on. I love having a thermostat that doesn't work properly. More friendos. Oh, those are the 2 1-star boars that we didn't kill, aren't they? It's just been such a funny little spot for like starred boars. We got a 2-star tamed, or taming anyway. Okay, there's a rock here that I would usually use to get out my boat. Let's try to avoid the boars. I kind of want to keep them there. I like that they're like 2 1-stars just next to each other. Probably one of the raids that we get they'll get killed, but I'll sit my hand. That we use quality of life because we would like that feature in the game. Yeah. It's tough to explain. Design pathing is basically looking at where and how people move, then putting down paths accordingly. Oh, right. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. Got you. See what you're saying. Okay. So we do have a bit of a run. And we're going to need a bridge across. Chat, am I in the wrong place? No, it's over there. Okay, so I put the home symbol here and it's actually over there. Next to the bed. Okay. Fine. Professional gamer. Not a problem. I was like, wait a minute, I don't live here. You're not my real mom. I've looked at a lot of mods for many survivor games. There are many things that can only be learned by just talking with a lot of people who play the game. Yeah. But anything managing inventory, things that manage inventory are the number one thing that people complain about in any survival game. So craft from containers, some kind of auto sort, things that automatically put away things in boxes with similar items, that kind of thing. Those are like number one. And also not like teeny tiny, I'm talking about Dune here, teeny tiny little boxes. And you're like, okay, I've got like a few things I maybe I just want to put them away. I have to have like 10 boxes just to put like a few things away. That drives me crazy. Like building a uni campus, look at how students walk between dorm and library, then put a path exactly there. That makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. If you put a zip wire from the dorm 2nd floor down to the library steps so they can show you, they'll take that too. Oh my goodness. You don't have to be mad to be a member of this community, but you know, it seems to be a theme, honestly. When I played Valheim with friends, one of my friends loved to cook, plant and sort inventory and sell boxes. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, there are some people that like that, but you know, you gotta I would say the majority of players like some kind of auto sorting situations. There will be some people who, oh, look at this like cute little pond I've got here with all my little lily pads and stuff. So nice. Beautiful. So let's give ourselves a little path across here temporarily. Another thing that people complain about a lot in games is when you create a problem just to make a solution. Now, obviously, a lot of the stuff in the games like we play has that, but if it doesn't, if it isn't fun to solve the problem, that really pisses people off. You know, for some people that's stamina, but I don't mind there being stamina systems in games. I'm used to stamina systems. I think that's fine. But like anything where you've got to have a potion to solve a problem that didn't even need to be in the game sometimes, like Dawn of Defiance, for example, you know, stamina's just too punishing unless you have a potion. then that's kind of annoying. If you can kind of eat different things in order to kind of address the issue, I think that's fine, as long as it's accessible early on and whatnot. I don't know. We talk about this for days. Right. The other thing is a lack of insulting and egregious like microtransactions. So I haven't talked about like monetization, but like, you know, people don't like to have their time insulted. They don't like to have their wallets insulted, you know. So that is something to think about, is respecting the player base, that kind of thing. You know, don't alienate people because, you know, obviously you've got to be compensated for your work and everything, but you know, if you insult people by making things pay to win, stuff like that, then that's just, you're gonna put people off. Okay. I need a bit of wood for my crafting bench. Oh, let me get rid of this so you don't run into my little house. Haha. He's like, but I wanted to come and attack you. I think you're doing the right thing though, like going around talking to people about it. Good. So, did I put my boat stuff away? So, we're going to address this potion situation. I'm going to move the cooking area so I can access it a bit better. This is all like temporary because I haven't made up a house yet. The old boar is still taming there. I've put a crafting bench down so that he doesn't, the food doesn't despawn. Whoops. All damage there, Cluntos, do you see that? So we do need a fire there. Where shall we put our little cooking thing? So I want a fire and a cauldron. I'm not going to bother with Corwood yet. Sorry, Corwood Society. The other thing we haven't mentioned is that combat has to feel fun, has to feel smooth. I generally don't like first person because I get head bob, but lots and lots of people that leave comments on my videos and things like that complain about hating playing in first person. And yeah, so combat has to be, in order for people to enjoy something or play it for a long time or whatever, combat's, you know, needs to be combat, and then it needs to be fun and satisfying. How do we do this now? Yeah, because you can get all those other things right, and if there's no fighting, then you're really just appealing to like the cozy people, which is fair enough. There you go. Which is the distinction between A, is the content actually new, or B, is the content that was explicitly cut out from the game so it could be monetized later. Yeah. Big fan of I want to get the whole game. Yeah, and I think DLCs are fine as long as you feel like you're getting enough value. You know, as long as the, yeah, like the Megaton was saying, as long as the game is like, you know, a full game and not just kind of, you know, a fraction of a game, and it's like, hey, you need to pay more to have like it be a decent size amount of content, definitely. Right. Do 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 do.
Fudging fudgesicles.
Absolutely. Do, 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 do. I also, if you're going to do voices, I would rather, personally, my personal take on it, I'm not super against AI in all forms and everything, but I would rather that you read voice lines than had crappy AI voices in it, personally. I find it to be jarring and uncomfortable, and it's just, you know, it is, you see it a lot now. But I'd rather, if there are going to be kind of NPCs with like voice lines and stuff, that we just could read it instead of like having some creepy undead kind of, you know, situation. Just, yeah, personal choice really. Or just get a member of staff just to read stuff out, you know. So it's at least a human, personally. Okay, so we're going to do some of these little situations here. Just going to put like 3 on here. And then I want my cauldron. I need a forge first. I've got space for a forge in here. Can't really see. Do, do, do. Do, do, do. Now we can make some potions. I could do upgrades. Oh, I've got to do the ads for the workbench upgrade. What am I missing? I don't know if I really care about the forge upgrades yet. I haven't made any metal weapons yet. The main thing is I want to... Oh, I need the kettle, don't I? Balls, I totally forgot about the kettle. Kettle. Totally forgot there was a new crafting situation. This is fine, we can leave that like that. Do we do it like this? I don't know if I've never done that before. Is that going to be a bit too close? Considering this is like temporary. Could do it like do. There is something incredibly satisfying about building, though, isn't there, peeps? Just like clipping things together. Sorry, bush. Don't normally destroy bushes. I can turn my headset back up again now. Falls in the fire, dies, uninstalls game. Bum bum ba-dum bum 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 bum. Do we want a middle bit? I guess we need a middle bit. Doo-doo. Ba-dum. You're gonna need protection here, I suppose. I've never done like a little building like this before. Okay, all the smoke can get out. Fires are protected. Health and safety code has been adhered to. Am I going to get smoked in here? Nope. And it is very smoky. Oh dear. Okay, mead kettle. Where's the mead kettle? Here it is. So I need some tin. It is very so smoky in there, peeps. It's just very atmospheric. What can I say? What am I gonna do? Maybe we take away the middle section, but then we get soaked when we How do we feel about that? I mean, if we're not actually taking damage, maybe it's just cozy. What do you think? Health and safety. Oh my god. I think that does not meet safe housing regulations. Smoked meat. It's a smokery. We're going to call it the smokery. Okay, hold on a second. I'm going to legitimize this by putting a sign. Color equals white. Size. What do I usually do? Equals 10? How do we feel about that? That'll do. It's beautiful. It's as slapdash as the actual smokery itself. A Nordic sauna. Being in that hurt should nicely toughen your skin and give you armor, yeah. Color equals white. Size equals 10. There you go. Depending on which entrance you use, you get a smokery or a sauna. Maybe, should we... Yes. Beautiful. It's a magical thing. Okay, so now I need a mead kettle. So let's get some tin. Let's get rested first. Where do I have my portal mats? Let me dump those. Okay, I got my pick. Get rested. But should reduce your max health due to lung disease. Yep. Oh, people. It's a real professional thing. I think it's pretty fun enough to enjoy building in games other than most things. Yeah, definitely. Okay, are we rested? We're rested. So, tin. So the coast of the Black Forest is where we want to head to. I think we're pretty good. I love the little smokery situation. It's wonderful. Totally planned. Yeah, obviously. Okay. So we only need enough for... What do I need? 4 tin. For the mead kettle. We need to get started on some potions. Hi there, sir. I'm looking for some tin. Okay, I haven't got all day to fight greylings and grey dwarves. Get out of here. I got stuff to do, people. Do 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 do. Ah, un petit peu de tin? No. No. Do do do. Bum bum ba da bum. Do 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 do. I love these boats. I don't know if we've seen this one. Maybe we haven't seen this one actually. These are great source of like early game flint. Sorry, fine wood. And there can be a chest in the middle. Not always. I'm not going to dig though because we're fine. Tin 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 tin. Ah, little bit of tin. We're going to draw the attention of the neighbours when we do this though. We could sail along this like coastline here. If we were going to be smart about it, and then we could put stuff in the boat as we go along. But I'm too lazy. Do the bad guys have a national elf service? Oh, oi, oi. Oh, world ruined. Uninstall. Do do do. Do, 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 do. Well, I'm currently like I'm gonna go turn the boiler off, people, because this room is roasting. The radiator is like scorching hot, and it's not supposed to be on at all. One sec. Just cook some s'mores indoors here. Yeah, it's annoying, really. I should get it sorted, but you know, keep the boiler off. All right. Get a bit of tin. Get as much as we can carry. Oh, Papa Smurf is here. Hello. Would you get back here? I don't have time. I'm busy. Busy Viking. Okay, now we're going to be the wet debuff. Ah, we're okay. Dun, dun, dun. Tin, 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 tin. Tin, 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 tin. Marvelous. Okay, maybe a few more. Sure, we'll find a troll by making all this racket. Definitely want to unfriend some bears. Need to get our decent cooking back up. Oh, cooking operation back up again. I don't know what the size of the text is usually. Is it like 2 or something? Maybe it's 2. So it fits on the sign. I was trying to fit it on the sign and it ended up being too big. Okay, we're absolutely full now. I'll mark this tin. Can you stop hitting me, please? I don't appreciate that. Hey, we've marked the burial. Yeah. Beautiful. Right, let's take our tin home. Get it cooking. I've got 8 minutes of rested. Let's see if there's a bear on the way. So we can stock... Oh, we can't carry the meat. That's the only thing. Turds. Oh, well. Let's go. Let me mark this. Copper. Ba-dum. I'm probably going to stream tomorrow and Saturday. I don't know what we're going to do. We might do a new game either tomorrow or Saturday. I haven't decided yet, friendos. We might do some more Conan. I'm trying to kind of keep... I've already got like a few Conans I've got to edit. I'm trying to keep the number down. Oh, bear friendo. Hi, buddy. May I fight you? I don't know if I can carry your meat, though. He's only doing one hit. There's the second. There's my Heart of the Forest regen. Because the timing was off a bit, I parried him. There we go. Main thing I want is the meat. All right. Worked out. Okay, let's go make some potions. We probably could do with 2 mead kettle. Well, we need fermenters, don't we? I totally forgot about that. Mead kettles and fermenters. Oh, okay, regular boar. So spoilt by starved boars now. I'm like, oh, a normal boar? This is ridiculous. Mark these mushies. Oh, marvelous. Look at it. Okay, so let's get the tin cooking. I need to put it in a box. Tin, 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 tin. I don't need kilns right now because I've got so much coal cooked, and then I don't want it stealing my wood. Okay, let's sleep so that we'll process the metal, or at least a stack of it, overnight. Handled is bear handled. Oh dear, bad joke alert, bad joke alert, to the corner. Okay, let's cook the bear meat while we're here. We might do better to do like a piece of wood across here. I'll experiment with that, see if we can reduce the smoke in the smokery. So let's see if we can improve things in here. I don't know if that's better. It feels more claustrophobic. Do do do. I'm not super worried about the smoke, as long as it's not killing us. I kind of like these open. Do do da dum. Dun, 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 dun. How do we feel about this? Ah, it's fine. We're like hardy Vikings and stuff. We don't care about this stuff. I think it might be a bit better. I don't know. It'll do. So what was I doing? I was going to make a mead kettle. So that's not picking up the tin. Did I cook all the tin in one go? I guess I did. Okay, mead kettle. Do do do. So we need poison resistance, stamina, and healing. I might actually move the cauldron over to here. So they're next to each other. And we'll just have this as like little fires. You can put more than this on these three, but I don't like to overdo it. Oh, I feel I feel so smoked. Now we need fermenters. I don't remember if fermenters need to be covered. Are they not? There they are. Need to craft some bronze. I have to get some more copper. I don't know if I've ever put these outside before. Requires a roof, yeah. Dum dum. Do 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 do. Doing things very strangely this time around. I'm just going to do this because it's quicker, but I don't want to build a house right now. I want to have a play around off stream and kind of like experiment and stuff. Something simple. So I want poison first, probably. Okay, we're gonna have to go get some more copper. Copper. All right. So should we think about food first, probably? Some dish stew. Do do do. Dum-ba-dum. Oh, 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 oh. Okay. All right. Make some dish stew. Oh, we are getting smoked. Okay. Mentor is doing its job. We'll get some copper. Where's my honey? I don't know how to unfavorite this. I don't know if it always works. I'm gonna find a box. Means there's no box for honey. Do 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 do. Let's get this filled up. Do 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 do. One solution. So, the question is now, am I going to take a cart to get some copper? Am I going to use a troll to get some copper? I think the second question, the answer is definitely yes. Am I going to die whilst trying to get the troll to get some copper? Possibly. So it's 11:15. Let's top up our rested. We've got like 8 minutes. Do-do-do. Dum-ba-dum. Do-do-do. Have you tried cooking tweaks mod? I haven't, no. Haven't messed around with cooking mods. Do-do-do. Apart from stuff that goes with the ocean mods that I was looking at for one of my videos. But I haven't really, no I haven't. There's so many mods for this game. I do have multi-craft because of, I think from my little UI. Okay, right. So, need to find copper, need to find a troll. There's copper there and a troll there. Let's go check him out. See if he'll work for union pay. Try not to attract the entire forest. Okay. Oh, trolley. Trolley friendo. So he's supposed to be like around this area. Let's find the copper first. Here's the copper. El Sparklow. I just need a worker. Hello? I am but a tiny little Viking Valheim person with somehow a strange French accent for no apparent reason. I am from the very unusual French faction of Vikings. Little known, that's what it is. I'll put this marker for the burial chamber. Excuse me, I'm looking for a troll. Oh, you're not a troll. Not bad. Hi, Hughie. Thanks for your interest. Troll. I can hear thuds, but it's Hugin's wings. So there's more copper this way. Let's see if there's a troll over here. We have seen a troll here. So I think I saw the troll when I was doing a reconnoiter. I unfriended it when I was like checking out this place. I was like, do I definitely want to live here? But now he hasn't respawned, which is kind of butts. More copper here. We might have to do it the old-fashioned way, people, with a pick, which is devastating, honestly. Do. Doink. Doink. Never a union guy around when you need one. Hello? Giant blue freaks. Hello. We haven't been over here. We see what's about. What's occurring. Have I marked this spawner? No. Let's mark this spawner. Grey dwarf spawner. So we might find another troll, and then we might find some more copper. Here's some copper. I guess we'll mark this. I kind of want something that's really close to where we live, though. Do. Doink. Doink. I just love to see the locals fighting each other. Brings a tear to my eye. Nary a troll in sight. Bum. I'm trying to be loud and I'm flailing my arms around. Oh, I hit a creature. Oh, it's a bear. Oh, it's a big bear. Oh, star bear, question mark. Yes. Hi, star bear. He unfortunately won't break copper for us, which is very sad. He'll break stone, so I better not stand on it. Here come the troops. Right, can I fight you, bear friendo? Because I need snacks. Right. Come on, you. Where should we fight? Are you currently trapped there? Because I'm all about that life. Okay, we can just about parry his two-hand attack. He might be able to follow us now. That's my regen. I hate the brutes. They're so annoying. Hey. Nice. Ooh. Excellent, excellent. Still we need a troll though, don't we? I love this little base of a house. You could live here if you wanted to. Oh, trolls. I usually hear like a quiet kind of growl before I see those things. I feel like it's the same with trolls a little bit though, isn't it, really? Do. This would be kind of great. It's a bit far. Free boar meat, don't mind if I do. Go on, do it. Yeah, I might mark the mushrooms. I'm probably going to use plant everything to plant some mushrooms. It's a good cluster there, though. Why can I not find a troll? I mean, there's probably one over there, but it's got to be near where we live. So maybe if we run back, maybe one will have spawned in. Mayhaps. Now that it's nearly nighttime, that's probably when we'll find the troll. But at least we can go rested if we do find one. Mark his location. So tempting to run into the mountains, have a quick peek. I don't actually know how many days it is before he's likely to respawn. I don't really know what the times are. But I know it's generally a good idea just to look for a different troll if that one hasn't respawned since you unfriended it. Hello, Anna and peoples. Hello, Griel. You like Tom Bombadil? Leaping through the forest with a song in your heart, granting wishes and turtle that's making all their nightmares come true. Love how invisible the trolls are in the forest. Yeah. Supposed to get a golem from the mountain. Stop it. For a brute, he was very politely waiting his turn, but his life for robbing at me, I know. Oh, trolley. Trolley, troll. I just hate harvesting with a pick when it's copper. It just makes me sad. It's annoying. Why have a dog and bark when there's going to be a troll who's just desperate for a bit of work? Ah, hello, Mr. Troll. I don't know why I'm doing my French accent again. That was a French accent, yes. Okay, I have to not unfriend him now. So, ideally, a bit of like... Can I mark his location? Can I... Okay, first of all, let's go asleep. Right, I'm not ready for you yet, Mr. Troll. Only during union hours. I know the rules. Bum, 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 bum. You get your good night's sleep and then I want to put you to work. And no unfriending me, okay? Trying to, like, you know, create jobs here. Dun, 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 dun. Okay. To the base. such as it is, to the land cake. Hello, Nightcrawler. He's on a coffee break. He is on a coffee break, yeah. It's also raining, and you know, he's not wearing his anorak. Hopefully, it stops raining by the morning. Whoop. At least we're giving our poison resistance time to work, ferment as well. Okay, in our incredibly luxurious abode. Just have a little dry off. Marvellous. Do do do. Ba-dum ba-dum. Do 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 do. Right. Do we bother cooking the bear meat in the old smokery? Yeah. Oh, it's ever so cozy in here. Surrounded by smoke. I guess if we put our feet like directly in the middle between these two, we probably won't get smoked. Marvellous. Okay, let's go see if we can utilise the local population for a bit of copper harvesting. I don't know if I have any of those, but I'm sure the boxes will work it out. Right. Operation Copper Troll. Bum, 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 bum. So we're going to be probably aiming for as much of the copper to be broken as possible. And I guess we'll probably put down a crafting bench nearby so that it doesn't despawn. Où est le troll? Is the question. Oh, shitting hell. Hi. Best to deal with him first. Oh, and you. Okay. So we saw him over here. So I've got 11 minutes of rested. There he is. Good day, sir. Good day. I have some work for you. For a willing participant. Wish to come this way? Harvest some copper for me. Now, I know your pathing is kind of butts. If you might pop over this way for me. Try not to unfriend me. Come on now. Hurry up, sir, or I'll get another worker. This way, this way. Okay, there's one here. This is fine, sir. Pop this way. Okay, we'll start here. Okay, right. Put those lovely limbs of yours to good work. Wonderful work. Good start. Good start. Marvellous. Bit more. Lovely. That's the ticket. Here we go. Obviously, I'd mine it myself, but, you know, I don't like to take away your work opportunities. You know, what do you... There we go. Good man. Okay. Here we go. I wish his hits would kill them as well. Perfect. Here we go. Beautiful work. Incredible craftsmanship. Marvellous. One of those double strikes that you do so well. Well, I'll take that. This way, Sam. Fantastic. Just the top level now. Don't get carried away. We do a good job here. There's plenty more work where this came from. Marvellous work. Fantastic. Here we go. Fantastic work, fantastic work. Love it, I love it, I love it. Okay. I think we've got some more over this way. You mind if I just pop down a quick crafting bench so this doesn't despawn? Here we go. This way for me, sir. Okay, over here. Don't get distracted now, will you? That's where accidents happen. Here we go. Beautiful. Look at this. Look at this. Fantastic. Oh, wonderful. Love to see the effort. Good help is hard to find. They're all a forest faction. You're scared the fact they don't fight the skeletons, yeah. Everybody fights the skeletons, it's kind of nice. The thing that surprised me is that the bear and the golem didn't fight each other. That kind of messed me up in my last playthrough. I was like, why are they not fighting each other? Here you go. Oh, fantastic. You've been doing this a long time, I can tell. Mainly from your eye bags. Oh, okay. Sorry, I think I got distracted. Carry on. It's tiring work, all this, you understand. Here we go. This way. There you go. Ooh, timing was slightly off, so we parried. Down here, buddy. Here you go. Okay, I have to be able to see your beautiful situation, otherwise I just can't do this successfully. Here we go. Ah, yeah, bad timing. My mistake. Go on. I know it's stubborn, but keep at it, you'll get there. Maybe my body is protecting it in some way. Okay, some here. Two strikes, yeah. That's the ticket. Ooh. It's a relaxing thing to do of an afternoon. Okay, anything else you can get from the surface? Maybe a bit here. Marvellous job. Marvellous. Okay. So we're probably going to go further along. Let me walk you out here. I'm going to probably try to put a bench over there as well. Just to stop it from despawning. Okay. What about this way? Oh, here we go. This is great. Probably the last one for today, actually. I don't want to overwork you and get fined. It's a bit tricky, this one. This is going to be a test of your skill. Only the best workers could get this. I don't know if you can do it. Double strike. Fantastic. Hi. Some impressive toenails you've got there, sir. Do you do them yourself? I can see why you don't get cold on a cool day. Oh, wonderful. How is that not hitting? Marvellous. More of that. There'll be a bonus in it for you. Come on, better than that. We could do better. Believe in you. That's the ticket. Here you go. How did you die in your playthrough? Oh, you know. Clearing away grey dwarves. Wonderful. Double strike. Come on. No. Alright, you're not ready for that yet. Go on, double strike. Okay, stubborn. I see, you see. Yeah. Oh, I can see you wait for the right moment. Okay, fine, fine, fine. Ooh. My timing wasn't great then. We're not rested anymore. Here you go, bud. This way. Come here, bud. Come on, a bit closer. Don't be shy. Oh, that's the ticket. Bit more. Bit more. So I think 3 nodes is probably enough for us. We just get any bits on the surface here. Is that everything? Oh, there's one here. Bit more, bit more. Okay. I think we're good. You've got a break now. Ooh. Hey, thanks very much. Really appreciate your work there. Off you go, get yourself a cup of tea. Or whatever, you know, wherever you're about to go. I don't like to, you know, judge or anything. Okay. And some troll hide to boot. Right, so now we just have to gather it all on foot because, you know, Seebs. So we did... I think we did this one and this one. I don't know, people. Okay, we're going to run around and find it anyway. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. Oh, shitting hell. Yes, we could use a cart. No, I'm not going to use a cart. I hate the carts. I hate them. With a fiery passion. Sorry, Mr. Troll, your contract expires in a few days. You need to go to troll resources. Yes, that's it. Really like me, I like to get a lot of copper in one so I don't have to farm it. Yeah, I think 3 is fine because he won't respawn immediately. Okay, let me just chuck stuff in boxes. You see, look, I've put everything away neatly. Such attention to detail. Do 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 do. Da, da. It's even better when we have the Moda Forsaken Power because then we have more carry weight and we have we can move quicker as well. Okay, let's just gather up any copper on the ground. Do do do. Do 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 do. Wait. Oh, the locals want to help. I'm sorry, only union workers. Sorry. You don't have the blue uniform. Sorry about that. We can't use you for this. But it's more than my job's worth. Oh, there's one right there. Okay, we can clear this bench as we've taken the copper. So that's gone. Oh, we left some behind. Oh, that's going to go on his jobs report. Oh, on his Yelp review. Oh, not entirely thorough. Will you stop trying to hit me when I'm working here? Odin will be hearing about this. Actually, Odin doesn't like us anyway. Do 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 do. Hey. Only trolls. Copper. Right. Do. It's just so much quicker. I mean, I realized you could do like fewer trips if you just loaded up a cart. But like, why would you do that? Love if there was a mod that gave trolls hard hats and high-vis vests, yeah. Do. They're already perfectly protected with their tufts of fluff. Just like very good protection. And those toenails are really good for their feet protection. Well, Miss Forester line, that's why it fights everything in the mountain. Yeah, I guess so, yeah. That makes sense. Do. Let's have a quick sleepy. So it's daytime. Ooh. Hey. Get my potions. Where am I going to put them? You can go with the vegetables. The vegetables. Get rested. Ba-dum, ba-da-da-dum. Do. I don't mind harvesting copper for like as long as my rested lasts, using the troll method. I mean, that's for me, that's like peak fun. We could put a portal down as well so we don't have to run right back and forth, but it's so close. But what I don't like to do is mine it myself with copper. I don't mind so much the iron and the crypts and things like that. Because, you know, there's like enemies, it's a bit more interesting, although that gets a bit old after like a couple of crypts. What was funny is like I think the last like playthrough I did, I got so much iron. I was like, oh, we got so much iron. We freaking had to go to get more. It's like you just can't have enough metal in this game. Do. Copper. This isn't our first copper. We already made the carve. And I guess, yeah, the fermenter and stuff. We could clean up this little bit, but, you know, I just don't want to get into trouble with the union guys. There's more the next over there. Get rid of this crafting bench so that it doesn't block spawns. Just make sure we've got any copper on the ground. Okay. Hi there. So I'm kind of busy right now. It's just very rude. What a mod that when I pet my car, I get a little love heart that says, Cosy loves you. Oh, dear me. I want something where every time I hit the car, I level up in some way. If every time I hit the car, I'm rewarded with like a snack. That'd be cool. Snacks are the greatest reward, obviously. Ooh. Would you get away from me, sir? I'm busy. There's The nice thing is you can get away with not like a super load of like copper. If you want to make the iron boxes and stuff, and you know, you really need like a shed load of iron. And I like the iron boxes. And I like the iron bars and things like that. Could like finagle the crafting costs, I suppose. But I'd rather complain about it. So is this the final one? Is that all the copper from here? Let's go just check if there's more copper. Ah! To harvest or to pick up. The nice thing is we didn't get all the copper, so we'll be able to employ another fellow. Perhaps that guy's brother. Tell him he's better. Yeah, I think we got all of them. I think it was like 3 that we did. Oh, there's one right here. I think I can hear the bear. I like being this close to the Black Forest. It's so nice, especially now that there's bears. Just top up and stock up on snacks. That's a good one as well. He'd probably have trouble with that one though. Okay, so I'm going to assume that these 3 we did. We could collect that stone as well. Glorious, glorious metal. I command V. There we go. Perfect. Where do I have my stones? Seeds. Be nice when we have a house we don't have to kind of crouch and wait to heal, to top up our restives all the time. We just be rested from just being indoors. Cats on the bed looks like I'm on the sofa tonight. Not the lamentations from Cosy rewarding now. It is some reward, I have to say. Yes, 'tis true, 'tis true. So, we could make another fermenter, which isn't a bad idea, because one isn't really enough, is it? First of all, need some fine wood. Okay. Listen, I meant to do that. I was feeling dehydrated. All planned. Listen. Actually, I wonder if the boar is tamed. We should go and have a little look. Probably not, because we haven't been super close by for like the whole time. How do we get this? Gotta do the jump and swack. Oh yeah, professional gamer! Okay. Party is the tormented prophet. Oh dear. Hello Richard, hello, good evening. Hello together, hello people. Hello, hello. So... fermenter. Do I have enough? Yeah. Marvellous. There's the stamina. So we've got the potion, what do you call them? Poison resist done. We're just waiting for the healing and the stamina to be cooked up. So what am I missing now? Food. We need some deer meat. Do I have it? I don't think I've got any deer meat. Da-dum, da-da-dum. Yes, so we better unfriend a couple of deer. Let's check on our boar friendo first. Sir Boink, the legend. How are you feeling, mate? He's wagging his tail. He's so happy. Are you my friend? Do you have like a green bar? If we see hearts, he's still taming. I think he might be our friend already. I make a noise and he gets angry. Brenda! Brendo! Yay! Yay! Saboink! Right, so now all we need is a partner for Saboink. So that Saboink can make us another Saboink. And baby boinks. Do 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 do. Look how beautiful this is! Isn't it gorgeous? I'm looking forward to. Excuse me, you are destroying my vibe. Looking forward to checking out those mountains. You know what I'm saying? Pretty epic. We definitely have some boars here. So what I might try and do is let's add on a section to this Boink station. With Boink Master General here. And then we can, you know, introduce them to each other. Maybe they'll fall in love. This one's got a tree in his paddock. It's very luxurious. Okay, I meant to do that. It's a hydration. It's a real issue in Britain. It's just a very dry place. It's like a desert. Right, everybody? What's the issue? Do 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 do. Ba-dum. Bum bum bum. I'm just gonna get you a lowly boar friend. Boink. Somebody who could be impressed by your stars and to fall in love quickly. That's what we're going for here. You will go upstairs, won't you? Gotta get some snackages. Okay, I thought maybe I could be cool and jump over there, but apparently not. Hey, we should plant some carrots. We've got so many seeds. Where's my cultivator? Cultivator. These are my tools. Cultivator. Where are you? Oh, I've got to repair it. I can repair it now. Plant some more carrots. And allocate some... Okay, we can do it here. You can pretend the bees will help. They won't. This is mass farming that allows me to do this grid situation. We may as well do this as well. Dun, dun, da, da, dun. Do 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 do. Just spreads them out evenly and everything. It's wonderful. You can customize the size of the grid. Beautiful. Okay, so let's go put these carrots in with Saboink's girlfriend / boyfriend. Who knows? I haven't asked Saboink. There we go. A bit of snackage. Okay, these trees might be an issue. I'm going to leave them. So maybe we do a bit more. Okay, I think you're going to get in the way of my poor husbandry. Oh, so is this actually. Okay. Friendo! Let's go get Boink a girlfriend or boyfriend. Do do do. Lord Boinkalicious. Oh, Sir Pounce a lot. Dragon Age 2. What a pain in the neck, just trying to enjoy the view. Saboinks a lot. Okay. Only the finest friendo for Saboink. Come on, you. Here we go. Now, it can be any level, like, boar, but... we have the luxury of these starred boars. May as well introduce him to a pedigree creature. You feel like following me in here of snacks? Oh, you are good. Oh, I see this relationship's going to be marvellous. So Boink is very particular about his relationships. Okay, if you could stop being angry now and have a carrot, I'd appreciate that. Oh, I don't know where I am. I'm so confused. I'm lost in a forest. I see a fence that I could attack. If only there were a carrot nearby I could snack on while I consider my options. Ba-dum-bum-bum. You're feeling hungry? It's 4:45. You haven't had any lunch today. Snackies. Yeah. Excellent. All right. So let's shore up our defenses. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Marvellous. Job is a good one. Okay, so soon enough, Saboink will have a friendo. And then they'll make us some friendo babies. Wunderbar, wunderbar. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, let's have a sleep. Do-do-do-do-do. Lovely. They go for 3. Nah, I thought just 2 is ideal. Otherwise they just cause more trouble. We have to unfriend the originals as well. Otherwise they just cause pathing issues. So, we have plenty of copper. We are currently making stamina mead and healing mead. I think we're probably going to leave it here for today, friendos. I know we didn't get to the swamp. We did have a raid. We used the locals to farm some metal for us. And seems like a good stopping point. And then next time we can go to the swamp and go see the bog witch. Without kind of overdoing it. Because I've got to go and get some quiche from my mother, who's offered me some quiche. And do some editing this evening. So thank you all so much for hanging out on the stream today. It's been super fun. I love this game so much. I'm going to be live tomorrow and Saturday is the plan. I don't know which games we're going to do. We might do Swamp tomorrow, friendos, honestly. Yeah, we might continue this tomorrow, pick up and whatnot. So yeah, thank you so much all for watching. Make sure you follow on Twitch, subscribe on YouTube. I'm on Twitter, TikTok and Blue Sky. There is this series is on the live tab on my YouTube channel. I think maybe the first one's was uploaded. The first couple were uploaded. So if you were looking for those, they're on a playlist, or you can just find them on the video tab. And yeah, thank you all so much. Join the Discord if you haven't already, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye, lovelies. Bye bye.